everyone. Welcome back to Bella, and thank you very much, Stephen Roman Hughes, our hakwa. Anyway, we are back here talking to Penelope Gunn, who has an online scrapbooking business, which emerged after, a tragedy which happened in the family, an illness, which is amazing now. And what really got me was, when you open the scrapbook just now and you go, that's the hero. And that's really touching to a lot of people would look at this as such a damper when it happens in a family, but you have, turned it around and made it very positive. You look at him in a positive light, and I'm sure the rest of your family does that as well. And you've got this amazing business. So was it difficult to start this online business?
From a business perspective, it was quite difficult because we were juggling with a full-time job. But it seemed to be a very natural thing for us, from importing things and finding a way to dispose it, or to share the hobby. And online made a lot of sense, primarily because you don't need to be engaged in it 24/7.
You don't need to have an actual store with staff and all that, overheads.
That's right.
And, the nitty-gritty of setting up an online business is not the easiest one, especially where payments and all are concerned. Why did you choose to, I understand you use PayPal, to help you with the payments. Why did you choose them?
PayPal, it's established. It guarantees security for the buyers as well as the sellers. It takes all kinds of credit cards. It just made a lot of sense, and if eBay is using it, why not us?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people who are starting online businesses out there probably be thinking, I don't know how to go about it, what to do, So what did you have obviously there's no book guide to tell you how to start an online business, but did you talk to a lot of people? How did you do your research?
We started with eBay, so that made that was easy. And then we started talking to web developers, and we generally just bought a online shopping system from them.
Okay.
Along the way, we are blessed seriously with a lot of friends and supporters, and our website has been designed by a lady in Indonesia, which is also a stay-at-home mom, and a lot of things like the updating of the website,
the
newsletters, the maintenance. Besides myself and my sister, we have other stay-at-home moms with similar children like Brian, who are so-called employed in this business as well, that helps us out. So lots of us come from a professional background, so you either have some knowledge or skills in this area already. So it's just putting it into a passion and fitting it into your schedule of balancing a special needs child and life.
Okay. Nowadays on the computer and in online websites, we've got tons of things that we can do with our photos and all that kind of stuff. Do you think scrapbooking is still the way to go?
Interestingly, it has actually spurred and added on the interest into scrapbooking. Because scrapbooking has this tactical feel to it. It's 3D. With instant cameras and more photos being printed now, people are actually going more and more into scrapbooking.
Right. I would think, is it something therapeutic to do?
Extremely.
Yeah, I would just think you sitting down there, looking at the photos, thinking what colors to do. Have you had any response from your client? From people who bought from you out there, and have you had any amazing stories about what scrapbooking has done to their lives? Have you?
I can't think of any in particular, Elaine.
Sure.
But definitely it's very therapeutic, and we hear of mothers saying that time just flies when they do it, and some mothers, because juggling between job and kids and hobby, they wake up at 3 to do their scrapbook before sending their kids off at 6.
Obsession.
Yeah, it is. And we do have sessions where the ladies would come in every weekend or so to scrapbook together, and that's kind of fun as well. Yeah.
Okay. So you have a full-time job, you're doing this, you're also caring a little bit for Bryant as well. What's next for Scrap and Prop?
We don't really have a concrete plan like a business would, I suppose, a normal business. We've grown organically, and we think that we would continue to grow organically. We're very happy over the past few years because we're seeing that the more and more interest in scrapbooking. More and more stores are coming up as well, so there's definitely an awareness. If we started like 7 years ago when it didn't really exist, and the only thing you can recall scrapbooking was when you were in school, primary school, and you were like pasting magazines and comics, cartoons,
collages, and all
exactly. Yeah. So it has evolved, and I think it's a good hobby to come back.
I may try it. Maybe we can do a scrapbook for Bella. Any of your fans interested to do it out there? Okay, well, anyway, thank you so much. Unfortunately, we're running out of time, but thank you for being on the show. We wish you all the best with Brian and your business as well. And, kudos to you for inspiring us in some way. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here.
Well, speaking of creativity, now we move on to a little bit of a fashion news. Now, Stylo was held